Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today in this class we are learn about primer extension analysis. What is primer extension analysis? Primer extension assay, this is also called assay, is the place of the analysis, is used to experimentally determine the transcription start site. What we determine? With this help, we examine and determine the start site for the transcription factor. Start site means 5' end of the mRNA. As we already discussed this kind of experiment in the S1 nuclease mapping. This is all also about this start site mapping or 5' mRNA mapping. So it is identify 5' end encoded mRNA. Okay, what is the principle for this technique? A labeled primer. We use labeled primer, usually synthetic oligonucleotide. Usually we use synthetic oligonucleotides. Oligonucleotide means more than 110 nucleotide but less than 25. Less than 25 but more than 10 nucleotide is considered as a oligonucleotide. After this 25 number it will known as polynucleotide, and before this 10 we will consider as tetranucleotide, dinucleotide, trinucleotide. That's we will give that number as the digit it is representing. 20 residues. Here we use a label primer which is a synthetic oligonucleotide in it, and in their number will be approximately 20 residue. Okay, this primer will be complemented to mRNA sequence downstream of the 5' end. What does this mean? This means this is a mRNA strand and we are adding our labeled primer in downstream, means this one is 5' and this one is 3', and here it will add it somewhere here downstream of the 5'. This is primer binding site, and from here it will synthesize a new strand which is 5' to 3'. This is how we are going to experiment this. Primer is extended by reverse transcriptase, and this extension is done with the help of reverse transcriptase enzyme. What does means by reverse transcriptase? It will make DNA with the help of or use as a template to mRNA. mRNA will be template for this new DNA, and this DNA is called cDNA, means complementary DNA, which is complementary with the mRNA strand. It is doing reverse to the transcription. 3' end of the newly synthesized DNA is correspond to the 5' terminus of mRNA. Obviously, this newly synthesized DNA has 3' end towards the end. So this end will be matched with the 5' end of the mRNA. Obviously, and this will determine as the start site. Now how we will analyze? Radio-labeled cDNA produce analyzed by. This will produce a cDNA with we will doing this newly synthesis of the DNA. It is add nucleotide which are labeled, radio labeled. So this radio label cDNA product will be used as analysis. Denature, first we denature this with the help of PAGE. PAGE. Polyacrylamide gel electrophoresis will denature this. What does mean by denature? It will separate from RNA strand and will make it in the form of single strand. And then after electrophoresis, it will separate according their sizes, and after this electrophoresis, we will analyze with the help of autoradiography. Why autoradiography? Because this strand is labeled with radio isotopes, so it will always link with this final analysis happen autoradiographically if any biomolecular substance are labeled with radioactive isotopes. This will be analyzed with the help of autoradiography film. Band size compare with, and these band size will be compared with sequence ladder. Means we have already some our sequence or some standard already present there, or we have already with us, so we can compare that as like this is the scale or a standard table which will compare with this ladder. We use to compare these bands, what is their size, what is the number of their nucleotide, and what is their molecular weight, will be compare and find out. Like if you are have some height, how you will measure with a tape. This is a type of tape we can consider. This provides the distance from the 5' end of the primer to the beginning of the mRNA transcript. So what is this consider? 5' end, yani means this is a mRNA strand. Here we use primer to attach middle anywhere, and from middle to 5' end, what is their distance will be measured in this procedure. What is theory? 3' end of cDNA is considered as the 5' of the mRNA, obviously, and size of radiolabel DNA represent the distance. This radiolabel size will be determine the distance from where this DNA synthesized, how much nucleotide is there. This will show in this particular situation. Applications. Primer extension analysis has two main applications. What is these two applications? One is mapping 5' end of transcript, determine the transcription initiation site. This will show what is the transcription initiation site. We will measure type of nucleotide are there. If we are taking more than 2 mRNAs, and there all are 5' end nucleotide are same, so that will be considered as the starting nucleotides always start from this particular DNA sequence. We can determine by this study. Quantification of transcript amount. What is the number of transcription in that particular transcript will be analyzed in vitro, means out of the living body. Step in primer extension analysis. We already discussed all steps, but not mentioned in simple way. This is the simple way we already discussed. First, we select and prepare a primer which is labeled with our complementary DNA. We take anywhere from the DNA any sequence and then make a primer, and that will be labeled primer. After that, hybridization of that primer to that particular sequence, and then it will start extension from that particular region to the end of the region, which is toward 3' end and 5' end of the mRNA. And this will happen with the help of RNA transcriptase, and this will make cDNA, not the RNA. Analysis of extended DNA is denature. After that, this cDNA will be denatured on the PAG and separate it out as according to their size, and then it analyzed with the help of autoradiography, because it is radiolabeled cDNA is formed during this process of extension. Okay, this is all about transcription analysis. Yeah, transcript analysis. Okay, why this is not showing? So we done this topic. Next will be in next class. Okay, bye.